not going to apologize. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just letting people of the state the result their governor has.
Let us not forget those who died in ensuring that the election in Osun was achieved.
And that is it. Because I don't see the reason why Adeleke will call the just concluded election free and fair. As in how?
The whole Nigeria was watching. In the Osun election, from 8:48 p.m. till about 11:35, results stopped coming. 471 results got stalled. INEC should explain what happened in that 2 hours.
You have a terrorist, a confirmed terrorist, a man who has been declared wanted, operating as a community leader inside Nigeria.
This is BVI Channel 1. You're welcome back again on the platform where we tell you nothing but undiluted truth. And I'll be bringing you all the updates you can't afford to miss that happened in Nigeria today. Beginning with Davido, he landed in Osun State to celebrate his uncle's victory over the kingdom of darkness in the past election that happened on the weekend.
Block them! Block them!
Results and calling him D7. What do you have to say about that?
I'm not going to apologize. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just letting people of the state the result their governor has. You understand? You came, you left your state, came to another state to Rigo. First came to Rig, then you come in and then you start talking that my uncle is a dancer, he's not a serious. The road to your government house is not done. My uncle is not serious. First of all, you were not even elected. You were selected. You didn't win those votes, sir. You don't know what it is to win an election. That's why you could go there and talk. And I feel so bad for his kids. Because they're like, see what my dad is doing. Do you understand? You are busy a sitting governor in his own state. Yes, the old governor staying in, where is he staying? Lying Motel. Walking around Lying Motel like in fact. Anyhow, Sha, finish your 3 years. We'll visit you when it's time for you to get re-elected.
Good. You heard him say that very clearly, that he will never apologize to the most illiterate governor in Nigeria. And that award goes to the governor every one of us knows.
The Edo State 2025 appropriation bill of 605 billion 76 million 76. Let me take it again. 506 billion 605 billion. Sorry, 776 billion. Sorry, it's confusing me.
Our father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GFS.
You got the point. Okay, now, would it be out of disrespect that somebody like Davido will now be dragging Atobolo? When you talk about age and respect, first of all, the man no respect himself by importing touts, nuisance he employed as aides to come after Davido in the past election.
Osun. They don't want to hear word. Osun. They don't want to hear word. Osun. Adeleke,
Adeleke will learn in the hard way.
Tomorrow.
Adeleke will learn in the hard way.
Tomorrow.
I told you we will not come Osun. When I say if we come Osun, say Abat, call them, tell them that Bako is trolling in the street of Osun. Tell them.
I said I want stone.
I don't get level.
When I call stone, most
Adeleke will learn in the hard way.
A very hard way.
Davido will learn in a hard way.
Very hard way.
Since you say you don't want to sing, you want to do politics, we will finish you.
So I don't blame Davido for saying he is not going to take down or apologize to Governor Obulo for saying the obvious truth. Except that result that was published is not his result, which everybody knows that it is his own because they had not come to dispute that. Okay, now let us forward march to another important story coming from Peter Obi, the hope of every Nigerian. They had what they call peace accord, if there is any peace in Nigeria. But for the election that is upcoming, listen to what Peter Obi said and also an advice to Governor Adeleke.
Let us not forget those who died in ensuring that the election in Osun was achieved the way it went. That we should visit them, we should condole their families, and we should remain prayerful and conduct ourselves in a way that in our democracy, nobody needs to die for an election. It shouldn't be. It is painful. And I wish it never happened again.
Do you still believe in the process?
Well, because I want to change the process, I have to go through it. So I have to believe in it.
Beyond the ceremonial signing, some are asking that politicians should actually live by the dictates of the content of the signing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, we don't even need to sign this. We're seeking an office where we should be exemplary. You can't answer His Excellency without being an excellent person. So that process that will make you to answer His Excellency should be excellent.
And that is it. Because I don't see the reason why Adeleke will call the just concluded election free and fair. As in how? As at how? How can that be a free and fair election? Because you were pronounced and declared winner of the election, then it makes it free and fair. What will you tell the families of those that died during the election? So take Peter Obi's advice. Go to those families, condole them. And I can tell you, for free, as Peter Obi has already said, no election is worth dying for, and no politician is worth dying for in Nigeria. And that is my position. If you like, get sense. If you know, like, no. But some people will say, okay, how are we going to defend our vote when the threat comes? I tell people, very simple. If the people come out en masse, not where some people, not a situation of where 2 or 3 people are gathered. No, you know where some people are out and others are inside their houses, typewriting on the social media, lamenting rubbish. No, during that election, that's why we call it ballot revolution. Everybody must be on the street. If you are not voting, you are defending those who are voting. When you have over 10,000, 20,000 persons around the polling unit and the rest of them, who is that political tout that will come in to disrupt that election? It is not possible. When they see the crowd, when they see the mass turnout of the people, nobody, anybody go advise them, make they run for their lives. And that is it. Now, also on that Osun State Election, Chidoka don't drag INEC leg come outside, because that is the third thing that you cannot afford to miss, and we are bringing it all together. Watch it. I'm coming back.
It's an important part of that process. The process has to be credible. And if we take Osun election that just happened now, the whole Nigeria was watching. I said something on TV a day ago that the rise of AI made it possible for us to crawl the INEC site and collect the results ahead of the collation centers. Athena Center had the result, Yaga had it, their ERAD, DataFight had it. About 5 or 6 institutions who do this election data thing all had the results faster than INEC collation. So the mystery, the darkness around the election collation period has been partly removed by technology. But more important is a significant decision INEC took in this election. I think they took it in Ekiti and then they deepened it here. That decision to enter the result that was on the EC8A into the BVAS. Now, you don't just snap the EC8A, you actually enter it in the e-collation of the EC of the BVAS. And that e-collation will not allow you to enter more results than accredited, because the BVAS is the custodian of the accredited. So it doesn't allow you to enter more results. That has significantly improved the process at the polling unit. What is remaining, and I believe that signing this accord today should also go out with that message. What is remaining is that INEC must commit to upload the results in the EC8B. That is the word collation. The word collation is the only point where the collation officer has the power to determine which election from the polling unit goes into the result or is removed. Because he needs to check the EC8A against the BVAS accreditation. He needs to check against the E40G in case of violence or there was no election. That is the moment the collation officer makes that call. So the peace committee should ask INEC as part of that process. And I know they are not into that process, but it should be a message sent out. INEC has made tremendous progress. The technology is working. We have all accepted that the technology is working. What we now need is visibility to what happens at the collation center. Once INEC can upload that result, that closes the current loop, where people are still rushing to collation centers to alter results. So we need to have that. And INEC also needs to be accountable. In the Osun election, from 8:48 p.m. till about 11:35, results stopped coming. 471 results got stalled. INEC should explain what happened in that 2 hours, because the expectation is that the IREV should all be done before collation starts. So they need to come forth with information. This is what happened in this. With that process, I believe that those signing today, nobody should be bothering going to court, because it will be clear what has happened at the election.
All right, you had that right. That is the truth. And in as much as they are trying to perfect election in Nigeria in order to prevent rigging, INEC and its manipulative tendency, because of the glitches we had in 2023, we don't want to hear it in 2027. And that is the point Chidoka is making. And let INEC come and answer the question. That 2 hours gap where suddenly uploading of results stopped. Davido start firing, start putting fire on their nyash. Say they don't stop to upload, they don't stop to upload. If not for that alert, only God knows what would have happened within that period. You get the point? So we don't want to hear it come 2027 because we know we take up. All right. So another one, which is the Obenge on top of the whole situation, security matter. I published it on my Facebook, but some of you did not follow it up. It happened yesterday. It didn't even happen today. Where a pronounced, known, wanted terrorist leader is parading himself as a community leader in Kastina, Kankara local government or wherever in Kastina State. Take a look at this.
You have a terrorist, a confirmed terrorist, a man who has been declared wanted, operating as a community leader inside Nigeria. Well, it just shows how, bad the situation is. Yes. What more can we add?
Absolutely. Rufai, your quick comments. You were reacting
as
to
it
this.
is today, this man, you see, he's talking like a politician. See the crowd listening to him. At the point, maybe they will start allowing them to run for political position. You see, these are the things that make me get scared about state police. There is no how, you will tell me, that when state police finally starts, states like Kastina, that terrorists are openly coming out, having peace deal, they might even incorporate some of them as part of the peace deal in the state. There's no how, you will tell me. Is it not in this country that we have states that they said they captured some terrorists that they were coming back from Hajj?
Yeah. It's not the same Kastina.
Sponsored by the state government.
Coming back. But you see, that's the greatest joke. You are killing human beings and you have the nerve to go to Hajj. This God, God, you patient too.
It's an issue.
You are very patient, God. You are going to Hajj. All of them, these terrorists have entered one or two areas. In fact, they have strategic power. Terrorist is addressing Congress.
And a soldier was beside him.
Is he only soldier? Police protection is there. Police is
There's
there.
an armed soldier there watching.
See, it will get to a stage. We're not sure that. It will get to say terrorists will be moving around with police. Shebi will reveal the video here and terrorists were passing in droves, the police officers was hey, oh yeah, okay. They were hailing, carry on. The police denied the video here.
Right.
So you see, when I say the country as nyanya, people will say, oh, you are unprofessional, you are a stupid person. There's no abuse, they will not abuse me.
You see that, okay? And that is just the truth. That is the situation of things in Nigeria. And the report of Arise News said it all. I don't need to say anything further. We are here to update you with everything that is happening. Let the conversation continue on the comment section. If you are not getting our notification, please click on subscription and also on notification bell. You can go on your phone to change the setting to make sure that anytime we drop any update, my people, it is confirmed true. You can take it to the bank. And we are here to mobilize the people. Me, as the advocate for good governance, 2027 is our battle line to either liberate ourselves from the kingdom of darkness called APC or continue to suffer in misery in this unworkable system called Nigeria today. I rest my case. My name is Osun Peters. If you love this update, like and share. Bye-bye for now.